Nagash, the supreme lord of the undead, together with his countless warriors, left Nagash's Ark, his impenetrable fortress, passing empty eyes and hollow hearts of dwellers of Shyish. These creatures surrendered themselves to the power so evil and perverse that not a single drop of humanity was left in them. Nagash's eyes blazed like red torches. He was powerful, arrogant, and enraged by their unforgiving insult. No one knew the reason of his rage, nor who he was going to face.
Nagash!
Hello everyone, I'm Yuri, Levan, and welcome to the Bulldog Hammer and another episode of the Battle Report.
By the way, Yuri, just a reminder that our Twitter, Instagram, and Facebooks are up and running, so you can subscribe and follow us. Daily we post our painting progress, Games Workshop news, and all the events, so you'll be up to date all the time.
Very good. It's very important to follow those social medias and leave your feedback, which allows us to make this channel even better and bring more fun to our viewers. As a matter of fact, Levan, one of the followers, Mike Malov, has sent his comment asking to produce the next battle report with Nagash. So because of that, we are bringing today Petrogash Elite, or as they know it, Petrogash Elite.
So Mike will sit there, enjoy the battle report, and my orcs will suffer today from Nagash?
Well, we don't know the outcome of that bit.
Yeah, for sure. Also, we want to add that we're starting our new series dedicated to lore of Age of Sigmar and Warhammer Universe general. So our next episode should be running next week, and it will be about Kislev. So stay tuned, and lots of really useful information.
So without further ado, let's dive into the armies.
Let's go. In IronJawz army, I'm bringing Iron Sun's clan, which will give me -1 to hit first battle round and ability to counter-charge on my heroes, on my opponent's charge phase. So my first battle line is 10 Art Boys. They equipped with 4 shields with 6+ invulnerable save. Then we're moving to 2 units of 3 Gorg Gruntas. It's my shock cavalry. They're pretty mobile units and can hit hard when they charge. My core of my army is 5 units of brutes, which are united in battalion, Brute Fist battalion. That means when they charge, they do mortal wounds on 4 plus. Now moving to my heroes, Cave Shaman, which generates me command points on 4 plus. Then my Weird Dog Shaman, which knows Hand of Gorg. It's basically a teleportation spell. Then we're moving to 3 War Chanters, which can give my units +1 damage. You see this one is converted model. He beats his drums. And now finishing up with my general, it's a big mega boss, which can do big wah, which will add attacks to my units.
Okay, so I'm bringing 2,000 points on the nose of Ossiarch Bonereapers. Starting from my battle line, I'm bringing 2 units of 20 Mortar Guards, 1 unit of 5 Death Riders, all armed with swords, giving me -1 rend. I'm also bringing 2 Mortar Crawlers, my Ballistas, who can potentially deal insane amount of damage, up to 30 damage with their normal shots. And the big guy, Gash himself. So in Petrogash Elite, Nagash is 2-up save with a rollable 1. He knows the lore from he knows the entire lore from the book. And for the Endless spell, I'm bringing the Carrion. And what Carrion does, it potentially deals mortal wounds and can heal the caster. So yeah, that's my 2,000 points of Petrogash Elite.
So today Battle Plans is shifting objective, where we fight to control 3 objectives. At the start of each battle round we roll d3 to determine which objective is the main objective. On 1, 2 it's the left objective, on 3, 4 it's the central objective, and on 5, 6 it's the right objective. We then score a victory point for each objective we control at the end of our turns. If we control the main objective, we score 3 points, and if we control secondary objective, we score 1 point for each objective. With regards to the realm, the battle is happening in the realm of Shyish, so we can use the entire spell lore from that realm. With regards to the Realmscape feature, we rolled a die, and it turned out to be the Eternal War, which allows us to add 1 to bravery characteristic for all our units. So armies are being deployed wholly within 12 of the territories, starting with IronJawz. Bulk of Levant's army is deployed in the center, where we have 3 units of brutes. There are 2 units of brutes in the flanks. The war chanters are spread equally to buff the units. There are 3 war chanter. The cave shaman is on the left flank to support the unit, and there are 2 go grunter unit, one on the right hand side, another one is in the middle closer to the left flank, so he can support either the central unit or the left flank unit. Now moving to Ossiarch Bonereapers. My main forces are concentrated in the center. Nagash, is behind Mortar Guard to be able to either go to the flanks, left-hand side, right-hand side, or support the middle. Ballistas are in the back. I made sure that I screened the back of my field to avoid potentially, hand of Gork and deep striking. And my unit of 5 Death Riders are in the left flank to be able to run fast and grab the objective.
Okay, so I've decided to take the first turn, and the reason for that, I want to buff my unit as much as I can and try to kill the one shaman and war chanter before he buffs his units. So with Nagash, I successfully cast 8 spells, and specifically the Arcane Command, which generate me 3 additional RDP. So in total, I have 5 RDP point. The second spell, I empowered the Netherite weapon for my Mortar Guards here, so they're split on 5s instead of 6s. I casted Protection of Nagash for this big guy. Protection of Nagash, essentially it's 5 plus Feel No Pain and opportunity to teleport. I reinforced the battle shields for these guys, and so it's 5 plus Feel No Pain for mortal wounds. With regards, I also use some spells from Shyish, and specifically the Knight's Touch. So I casted that on this unit of 20 Mortar Guards, so they'll be ignoring the positive and negative modifiers when on saves. I also successfully casted the Natural Darkness on this unit. Now this unit is -1 to hit. And the last, the 7th spells was the Eternal Guide, which gives +1 hit to Nagash. And I casted my Courier Endless spell here with intention to kill his War Chanter and potentially deal more mortal wounds. So, and for the Bone Tile Nexus, it was 1 mortal wound to his War Chanter. Nagash's ability, the Supreme Lord of the Bonereapers Legion, that allow all my units to reroll hit rolls and save rolls of 1. So my hero phase has ended. My next plan is to move with all my army forward and secure all 3 objectives and hold it as long as I can. So we'll get back. Okay, so in my turn, what I was able to do, I was able to kill one war chanter, which is great. For a second war chanter, I left him with only one wound. Unfortunately, I wasn't lucky in securing all the objectives, and the reason is for the main objective, I needed to roll for the run higher than 1, and I rolled exactly 1. So they're 1 inch short towards grabbing this objective. So all in all, with my endless spell, I was able to do 1 mortal wound to 3 different units, and I finished my turn with 2 points.
So my turn number 1, I lost my War Chanter, so I won't have a +1 damage buff from one of my War Chanters. I still have 2 War Chanters. Also, using my Allegiance ability, Mad as Hell, when my units receive damage in any phase, they can move d6. So I was able to move a little bit forward with my troops, having only 4 inches move. That's very beneficial for me. So now I think I have a good opportunities to charge Yuri's forces. And I will try to grab objective here. And if I'm very lucky with Nagash and will be able to cast the spell Hand of Gork, then I will send some of my troops to Yuri's ballistas and stop them from shooting. Also, my War Chanter is down to 1 wound, and I'll try to heal him because he knows healing beat. And I'll try to dispel the Yuri's endless spell. So I'm finished my hero phase, movement phase, and charge phase. So what happened during my hero phase, I gave +1 damage to my Gorgrantas here and +1 damage to my Gorgrantas here on the right. And I moved everyone with their runs or just normal moves up front. Also on my hero phase, I dispelled Yuri's endless spell. Cast my Hand of Gork, but it didn't work. I rolled 6 and I had to roll 7. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to throw my Archboys behind enemy lines, and with the Archboy having +3 to charge Yuri's ballistas and turn it off, but it didn't work. So I just decided to move everyone closer, and I just charged with Gorgrantas and Gorgrantas, and I sacrificing my Cave Shaman to give my Gorgrantas a chance to survive 1 more turn, and giving me opportunity to hold this objective for 1 more turn. And it's some kind of punishment because he didn't give me command point this turn. And let's see how the combat phase ends. My Gorgrantas attacking Yuri's Mortar Guards. Since they charged, they have +1 to hit and to wound. Thanks for the feedback in your comments. So now I'm rolling dice. White will be for orcs and green will be for boars. So white hit on 2s and boars hit on 3s. So 9 hits from orcs and 6 hits from boars. So now they're wounding whites on 2s and greens on 3s again. 8 -1 and 2 no rend.
So 8, 4 plus re-rolling. So 2 go through.
2 damage each.
2 damage, so 4. And then no rend, re-rolling. Good. So 4 guys die. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's okay. So it's my activation now. I've got only 2 Death Riders in range. So all the riders and horses gonna go this way. 3 Death Riders gonna attack Cave Shaman. So given that it's, Iron Suns, the first turn, they're -1 to hit, so I'm hitting on force, wounding and on force. However, I'm re-rolling once because of the Nagash's Supreme Lord command ability. So, and greens are horses, the reds are riders. Red riders on 6 explode. So I re-roll once. Nothing, and force again. I've got 4 hits. I've used Bludgeon Petrofix Elite ability, so this is -2. This is -2 rend. This is -1 rend.
-2 rend. 1 saved, 1 went through, and -1 rend. 5 pluses. One went through. So total 2 damage to my Gore Grunters.
So now I'm hitting the Cave Shaman. The reds are 3s, the greens are 4s. Rerolling once. And 4s. So 3, -2, and -1.
-1 has 6+ save, so everything goes through. But because of the little squeak that protects him, I have 4+ invulnerable save. So on 4+, I ignore wounds. And all 3 went through. Shaman fights back and attacks yours cavalry. So 3 attacks for Cave Shaman and 2 for little squeaks, both hit on 4s and wounding on 4s. So 5. So nothing went through.
So I'm gonna activate my guards here. So Great Blades greens, reds are exploding at 6s. So now reds wound on 4s, greens wound on 3s.
So 6s. So only 1 6. Not 5 6s. And so how many damage? Each 1 damage?
So 7 in total.
7 in total. So 1 guy dies. And 1 is down to 3. Activation. My Gold Grunters will attack yours cavalry. So 10 attacks for the boars. 12 attacks for the boars. I'm +1 to hit and to wound, but I'm -1 to hit because of your spell. Orcs will attack on 3s, and my boars will attack on 4s. 9 hits from orcs and 5 hits from boars. Now boars will wound on 3s, and orcs will wound on 2s. 7 -1, and 5 no rend. That's more like it.
So 7 -1, it's 4+ rerolling once because of the Nagash command ability. Rerolling once. So 1 goes through, and 5 no rend, so 5 3 up, rerolling once. So 2 goes through. So in total 3 damage?
No, 2 each.
So 6?
6 damage.
So 2, 5.
So end of combat phase, I managed to kill 2 horses on the left flank and killed only just 4 mortar guards on the right and lost my Gore Grunter. So now all my plan was for hoping for double turn. So if double turn works, then my plan worked. If not, then I'll get screwed. But we'll see. So first of all, we're rolling for objectives because we're playing shifting objectives. So 1, 2 will be a main objective here, 3, 4 here, and 5, 6 on the right. So it's 4. The objective will be on the center. And I received 1 point. So now priority roll, the most important roll for me in the game. Yes, and I got it. Number 2, I got the priority. So I moved everyone up front. So now my plan is to clean up this cavalry on the left. I give +1 damage to the unit of brutes here and +1 damage to the unit of brutes on the right. I managed to cast Hand of Gork, where I put all my archers behind to try to turn off your ballistas with my charge. I need 6 because they have +3 to charge. Also, my big plan not to do as much damage, of course, as possible because we're orcs. And here, Yuri has protection 3+, basically ethereal with rollable. So what I'm trying to do, I have 15 orcs here. And when they charge it on 4+, they do mortal wound. So my plan is I need to do statistically at least 7 mortal wounds. If I can kill 7 guys, it will really, really help me and will allow me to breathe. So let's see how it goes. Now we're moving to charge phase. So end of my charge phase, from charging I did 5 mortal wounds to Yuri's mortar guard, so 5 are down. I charged with brutes on the left, I charged on the right, and I failed to charge with my art boys there to turn off Yuri's ballista. I announced Big Wa. What it does, I calculate how many models I have around me in 18 inches from my general, and I roll 2 dice. So, and the sum will give me additional attacks. So if I roll 12, it would be 2 attacks, but I rolled only 3. So plus 7, so it's 10. So I'll have only plus 1 attack to everyone. And I give plus 1 to hit to this unit, and to this unit, because I was able to return command points on 5 pluses, and I decided to spend them like that. And I really need to clean on the right flank to be to feel safe. So I will risk a little bit, and I will attack on the right. So I'm hitting here. These guys have plus 1 damage, and I have lots of attacks because of Big Wa. So these guys are 2 choppers, they're hitting on 3s, and this is the boss and Big Haka, they're hitting on 4s. Sorry, doesn't count. Let's go. 3 here and 5 here. And now wounding on 3s to both. 6 and 3 minus 1 wins.
So 4 is rerollable.
Okay.
Rerollable. No.
3 damage here.
And here.
Minus 1 win.
Yeah. 4 is rerollable.
2 damage.
So 5.
Yeah.
5 damage.
5 total damage, yeah.
If I'm within 6 of the Hakatos, it's essentially deathless on 6s, but no.
Okay, just killed 5 guys, and these guys are immortal, oh my god. And now Yuri's activation.
So next I'm activating my unit of 15 mortar guard in the center. I split my attacks, so 4, 6, 5. They're gonna be hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, rolling 1s because of the Nagash and because of the spell of Shyish. Their heat explodes on 5s instead of 6s. Re-rolling 1s. So 3s. Wounding on 4s. 1, 2, 3. So 3 minus 1 here.
3 minus 1 to this unit. 5 pluses, so it saved me. All saved.
Very good. So here, same thing. Re-rolling 1s first. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and wounding on 4s. 10.
10 went through?
Yes. 10 minus 1.
5s, 10 5s. So only 3. So 2 guys die and 1 is down to 1 wound. 1, 2 die, and 1 is down. Next.
And this guy. So the last unit is hitting on same 3s, rerolling 1s, rerolling 1s. No. And 5s explode. 1, 2.
Oh my god, that's a big bang.
5, 6.
And this is my upgraded unit with plus 1 damage.
And on 4s.
No.
Plus 4s.
Okay, that's balanced out.
4 minus 1.
No, 5. I need at least. No, okay, so 1 guy dies. So I lost 3 models here. There was a super cool roll for hit, but super bad for wound, so I survived. And so there's no danger for this unit in this combat phase, so I'll leave it till the end. And I will move now to the left flank, and I'll try to clean some horses. Okay, so now we have greens are 2 choppers which hit on 3s usually, but now we're at -1 to hit because of Nagash spell. And this one is a Gorhaka and the Boss Claw. They hit on 4s usually, now they hit on 5s. So 6 hits for a pair of choppers and 2 hits for big Hakas and the boss. Now wounding on 3s. So 4 -1 and 1 -1.
So 4 minus 1, 4 pluses, so 3 goes through.
1 damage each.
So 6s, no,
And 1.
and yeah.
Save?
Yeah, safe.
Okay, so total 3 damage?
Yes. I'm gonna activate my unit here, and I'm gonna hit brutes. I give them the bludgeon, an additional rend, and they're hitting on 3s, rerolling 1, and force 2 wound. So 6 is, this 6 doesn't explode. And then force. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus 2.
So 8 saves on 6 plus? No, everything went through. So 2 die. 1 and now it's interesting. Activation now. My boars and my Gorgruntas will pile in and attack here. Probably like that.
Minus 1.
Yeah. So I'm attacking here. Since I didn't charge no bonuses and -1 to hit, so now my orcs will hit on 4s and my boars will hit on 5s. So 6 hits for orcs and 4 for boars. Now they hit orcs on 3s and boars on 4s. So 1, 2, 3, 5 -1 rend and 4 minus no rend. No rend?
Yeah, 3 plus. 1 goes through.
And here?
All good and deathless. 1 wound. Have to activate that unit.
Yeah, I think it's the last unit you can activate.
I'm gonna activate my Death Riders next. The riders will target brutes, and the ponies will target shaman. Lots of explosions. Ponies don't hit though. 1, 2, 6 minus
3,
1.
4, 5, 6. Come on, 5 pluses to my brutes. Leave, guys. So 3 saved, and 3 went through. I don't want to kill my brutes, so since he's the boss and has 5 wounds, I'll just allocate all the wounds to him, and he will be down to 2 wounds. So you don't have any more activations, right? So
I don't know.
Let's start from the left with the shaman. Maybe he will kill your horse.
-1, yeah.
So 5s and for 2 wounds. So 3 went through and 4s. No, nothing. Horses will leave. Now let me pile in with my Gorgruntas here and attack with my Gorgruntas. 2 left, so 4 pigs and 7 attacks from my guys. Oh, actually they're within, I forgot. And +1 attack because they are with big wah. So 3s and 4s, no bonuses because they didn't charge. Good. So 5 hits with orcs and 4 hits with the pigs. Now 4s for pigs and 3s for orcs. So 4 no rend and 2 no rend and 4 -1 rend.
So 4s, rerollable. 1.
Okay.
6. No. And rerollable. They're good.
Good. So 1 dies.
1 guy dies. Okay.
And now I would say the crucial part. I need to do as much damage as possible here. I have +1 to hit because of the big boss ability, and I'm under the big wah with +1 attack, and these guys have +1 damage, so I hope I'll do lots of damage. I'll just pile in and we'll see how it goes. 2 pluses for 2 pair of choppas, and for Gorhaka and the boss 3 plus. So 7 hits with the boss and Gorhaka, and 8 hits with a pair of choppers. Now winning on 3s. 3 -1 ren and 4 -1 ren.
I'm ignoring modifiers, so 3+ and 3+. I'll roll all together, so 3s. And I reroll 1.
Yeah, that's painful.
I'm good.
That's painful. Now I'll attack with these guys, hitting on 3s. I'm attacking with this unit. There are 3 left, so hitting on 3s, hitting on 2s. Let's go, guys. That's just beautiful. Look at that beauty here. So on 3+, I failed 5, and here all went through because it's 2+. So 3s and 3s. So 3 went through and 2 went through.
So 3 up, rerollable. 3 up. I'm good.
0 damage again because there's no 1 and 2 for Yuri. Then we're going here. All my Allegiance ability, all my WA, and all +1 to hits that I gave them, and the charges, I'll be able to do 1 damage. So my unit number 3 attacking. And now wounding on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Out, out, out. Here.
So 3 up, rerollable. That's gonna help. So far, so I need 3s. 1 goes.
I did 1 damage with all the power of IronJawz.
But wait, I have to roll for 6. That's
okay.
warriors. Lucky you. So unfair.
Now I killed 6 guys. And now my boss, after 3 units attacking, killing 1 Orruks. So hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. Wounding on 3s.
I'm good. But you killed 1 guy.
Yeah, I killed 1 guy. I lost here 2. I have +1 because of the realm feature. And I have to roll 6 for my guys to run away. I roll 3. I'm good here. 2 guys here. Again, I need to roll 6. No. And here, they're automatic save. So if you remember, I told you that I really need a double turn. Forget about that. So 3 units of brutes attacked 1 unit of mortar guard with my mega boss. I used WA. I used which gave me +1 attack, and I gave +1 to hit to all my units here, and I killed, guess, 1 model. I cleaned a little bit here, several units, and I killed 1 horse here. I think 1, right? And left 1 horse with 1 wound. And I'm basically secure more or less here for a couple of turns probably. Here, I don't think I will survive because all the ballistas will go at me, and I failed to charge this ballista to turn it off.
Okay, so it's turn 2, my turn. You know, I really have to capitalize on this turn and clean as much as I can here, because I'm behind in points. However, I've got a plan. First of all, I'm going to buff all my units with Nagash's spell, both from the OBR lore and from the Shyish lore. And the big guy has to go all in and try to clean as much as he can. So we'll get back to you after the shooting phase. Okay, so for my hero phase, I was able to cast essentially all my spells that I was planning to cast. These guys are -1 to hit. They're also ignoring any modifiers during the save. I've got 2 more RDP points left, which I'm gonna be using for re-rolling save rolls for these 2 units.
I'm not gonna be giving them minus an additional rend because I think they'll be able to hold the center of the objective. My ballista played really well. They destroyed the fully buffed unit of brutes here. Unfortunately, Levan was able to save an attack here from ballistas. 2 went through, but he saved. And that's it. I brought back 3 Skellies here, 3 Skellies here, and I fully healed the horse from the ballista. I used the Supreme Lord command ability that allowed me to reroll hit rolls of 1 and save rolls of 1. And now we are moving into the combat phase, and I'm gonna activate this unit first. So I'm activating this unit first. The 5 guys gonna go to this brute, and the rest gonna go to the other brutes. So I'm hitting on 3s, rerolling 1, and 5, 3, and then hitting on 4s, 7 minus 1.
To my brutes?
Yes.
Which one? This guys?
No, this guy.
Okay, 4s. Oh, minus 1, 5. 4 went through, 1 guy dies, and 1 is down to 2. Okay.
So now the same gonna go here. I believe it's 9 guys in. Rerolling once. Good, so I've got a few explosions. This guy, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've got lots of splitting hits, and I'm wounding on 4s. Okay, on 12. Minus 1.
5 pluses. 1 dice, 2 dice, and 8. Hold it. Okay, I'll still will attack with my brutes here. So 2 pair of choppas and 1 Vorhaka. Hitting on 3s and whites are 4s. Now wounding on 3s. I have 2 hits with minus 1 rend and 3 damage, and 2 hits with minus 1 rend, 2 damage.
Okay, no. They're good. They're good. Okay. I'm gonna activate my Death Riders next, and the rider is gonna target the brutes. Pony's gonna target the shaman. So I've got few splits. They hit on 4s. I get to reroll once. Another one here. And wounding on 4s.
4 minus 1, 5s. 3 went through, so 1 guy dies, and 1 is down to 2. So my next activation, I will attack my Gorgrantes. With my Gorgrantes, whites are orcs, greens are boars. 4 hits with orcs, 6 with boars, and now wounding on 4s for boars and 3s for orcs. 1 wound from boar and 2 from orc.
2 minus 1 rerollable. 1 goes through. Rerollable. I'm good. So 1 went through, and 6s. I'm good. Okay, so now big moment in the game. I'm activating Nagash, and I'm starting with his Alakanesh, which hits usually on 3s, 2s, but because he's +1 to hit with the rerollable ones, it's 2s and 2s. 2s and 2s. Yeah. -3 rend. Goes through. D6 damage. 4 damage to pigs. And now I'm attacking with his Zephed Neptar. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s and 3s, rerolling 1s, 2s and 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 2.
6s? 1, 1, 2.
5.
Oh. 5 minus 2?
Yeah.
6s. Everything went through.
So 3 damage each.
Okay.
But more attacks.
No. Good for you. Brutes will attack horses. Pair of choppers will be green, and the Gorhak will be white. Will attack on force, and this is 3. 3 pluses went 6 through, and here only 1 went through. And now 3 pluses again, and this exactly like 3 went through.
What's the rank?
1.
So force.
1.
Deathless.
Okay.
Next, I'm going to activate my Mordecai's here. 4 will attack pigs, and 5 will attack brutes. So 3s and 4s, rerolling 1s, 6s split. So I've got 3 1s. So 6s, okay. Okay. And force. So 2 minus 1 rend.
So 5. 1 went through.
Okay.
Who is it?
Pigs.
Down to 2. Okay.
And next, I'm attacking brutes. Same thing, re-rolling once. So 1, 2. Okay. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm wounding on 6s. Sorry, I'm wounding on 4s. So yeah. I roll
Rend?
minus 1.
5.
To say
5. Say 5 went through. So to my brutes, right?
Yeah.
So 1 down, 3, 4, and 1 down to 2. My brutes are attacked here. Again, whites are hitting on 4s, and greens hitting on 3s. Rerolling 6s. And they're 1, 6. So 0 whites and 4 greens, winning on 3s. 3 minus 1 rend.
So I ignore the rend.
Mm-hmm.
They will minus 1 to hit, right, as well. So 1.
Oh no, I forgot about that.
That's fine.
Still.
So 1 goes through, and 6, he's okay.
Okay, no damage. Then my my mega boss hitting on 4s, winning on 3s. 1,
3, re-rolling. I'm good.
3. Then my Cave Shaman will attack. Cave Shaman hits horses on 4s, and 4 again. No, so that's it.
Okay.
I lost 2 here, so on 6s I'm losing the 1, and I'm losing the guy.
It's possible in this realm.
Yeah, I lost 2. Yeah.
Okay.
So how many points you get?
So I've got 4 points, right?
That's correct. 4 points.
Okay. And in conclusion of my turn, I had a pretty successful turn. I was able to clean up the middle. I cleaned brutes here. That point I couldn't get yet, but if I get the double turn, then I think I've got a pretty good chance of winning this game. So we're gonna roll now for the objective.
Yeah.
First, 5
Here.
it goes there, and we are rolling for the priority.
Yep.
So I've got 3,
And I got 6. Number 3, battle round number 3. I got the priority. So what I try to do is I don't have much units left, but hoping with proper luck I'll still be able to get some objectives. So I'll try to clean these horses here and try to hold the objective here as much as possible. I have art boys here, so I will run as fast as possible, hopefully rolling 6-4 run and bring them here. And we'll see if I'll do something here or probably retreat and just fight for objective and give away a center objective. Also, I can fight in hero phase, so probably I'll fight here and here. So, So on my hero phase, what I did, I used Allegiance ability of IronJawz to attack during hero phase for command point. And I attacked Yuri's mortar guards here and Yuri's cavalry over there. And remembering that he cannot reroll save rolls on hero phase and he can do it only on combat phase. I did very successful attack because I also gave my Gorgrantas +1 damage, so they had 2 damage on orcs and 2 damage on boars. So I cleaned unit here. Also, I'm running with my art boys for objective. There are 10 guys. Probably I'll be able to hold the objective. Also, I charged Yuri's Ballista with Gorgrantas. Now, if they survive, they won't. Ballista won't be able to shoot. -1 Ballista. I cleaned Yuri's cavalry here, and I'm hoping that Yuri won't have enough shooting and attacks to clean objective here. Also, I left my shaman here in case Yuri runs away from objective. He will snatch it. He's exactly at 6 inches. That's my hero in charge phase. And now we're moving to combat phase. My Gorgrantas will attack Yuri's Ballista. Yuri's Ballista hitting on 3s. Oh, hitting on 2s because they charge, and boars will hit on 3s. Everything went through. Except 2 boars, and now wounding on 2s for whites and 3s for green guys. So 5 -1 rend and 4 no rend.
So 5 -1. So 2 save, 3 went through.
2 damage each.
So 6 damage here and 4, right?
Yep.
4 no rend, so 3 4s. Rerolling once. 1 more.
2 damage more.
So 2. So I've got 8 damage. So Ballista go next and attack back on 3s and 4s, rerolling once. No. So 3 went through and 4s. 2, no rend, 1 damage.
4s. 1 went through.
That's it.
Yep. So end of combat phase and end of my turn. This is the main objective, so you generate 3 points, and here I generate 1 point. So total 4 points for me this turn, and we're moving to Yuri's turn.
Okay, so for my turn, now I'm again behind in points. I need to start catching up fast. I'm gonna concentrate cleaning up this rank and potentially start moving with my Mortec guards forward and trying to clean up this side. So we'll get back to you. Okay, so in my hero phase, all my buffs again went off. What I did with Nagash, I charged here. I cleaned some brutes with my Ballista. I retreated with a Ballista, but the one counter charge. It's his Allegiance ability, right? That allows him to counter charge using the command point. And I've charged here with my Mortar Guard, and this is the first unit that I'm gonna activate. So we've got 2 combats right now: Nagash and Mortar Guard, and Ballista. Sorry. So I'm gonna start here. So I've got 12 attacks, 3s and 4s, 6 explode. Reroll. So 2 more and 4s, and I'm wounding on 4s. An 8, 9 -2 rend. 6s for my brute. 2 saved and 7 went through.
So 3 guys die. My boars here, they already charge on yours face due to my Iron Sun's ability. And so I'll have +1/+1, so boars will hit on 3s and orcs on 2s again. So only 3 attacks for boars and 5 for orcs. And 2 to wound and 3. So 5 -1 and 2 no range.
So 4 up.
Yeah, 2 damage each.
So ballista dice.
Stays out, and now I'm have a allegiance ability smashing and bashing, and I can continue, and I will hit with my brutes there, and I'll hit Nagash. Don't expect much, but it will be just, you know, just to touch him. You know, he's a star. Oh my god, I tried to hit Nagash. So hitting on there are no penalties to hit him, right?
No.
So hitting on 2s, because whenever brutes hit anything with 2 or 4+ wound characteristics, they have +1 to hit, so 2s. And 3s to wound. 4 -1 range.
So 4, 3 up, rerolling once. Rerolling once.
So 2 went through?
Nothing went through.
Oh, I thought you said 4. Okay, your activation.
Okay, okay. I've separated the my attacks. The first I'm gonna go with Alakanash to War Chanter, and I'm going at 2s. Rerolling once. Again 1. Wow.
What happened?
I rolled twice 1.
Oh, do it again, please.
And then the 3 attacks with the 3 damage. And wounding on 3s. Please.
Oh, shit. And run?
-3.
Oh,
Sorry, -2.
6s. Please, 6s. 6s. All 6. No.
So the guy is dead. And the same attack goes towards brutes now. So I've got +1, so 2s and 3s. Yeah, -2.
6s, 3 6s. And damage?
3. So brutes are dead.
Yeah.
So I was able to clean up here.
Activation, my mega boss. Actually, let me pile in like that probably. I don't know. 6s. Oh, sorry. What I'm saying. 4s and 3s to wound. 3 -1, but you don't care yet.
So 3s. Rerolling. Good.
That's it.
You go with your last brute.
And my brute, yes. Wait. -1 to hit, so he hits on 5s. And wounds on 3s. 2 -1.
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the end of the turn 3. I was able to clean up the left flank completely. I'm pretty, confident that I'll be able to hold the center. They're all gonna be dependent to the which one gonna be the main objective and who's gonna get the second turn, right?
Yes. I have few guys left, just few guys. So the role is crucial. If I get it on my side, then probably I'll have a chance. If it will be on Nagash side or the center side, then I'm a little bit screwed. So let's see.
So the total score now it's 8 to 9, and we are rolling to determine which is the main objective.
Yeah, that's.
Do you wanna roll?
So 1 2 3 4 5 6, please. 5 6, bro. Wish 5 6, please.
Oh.
And it's 5. Okay, I have small chance to survive, but there is a priority roll too.
Priority. Okay.
4 and 4, and you went second, so my turn.
Yeah.
So I finished my hero in charge phase, so I moved my shaman here. Moved my Mega Boss here out of the combat just to block Nagash if he wants to come. Hopefully he survives. I'm blocking blocking Ballista from shooting, and I charge Ballista with my Garantas, and I'm still and I'm just touching within 3 Fury's Mortar guards for them to be in combat, and if he wants to take this objective next turn, he has to retreat and run. But here I blocked all the way because here's just less than 7 inches, so even one base won't go. And here he has to go around 3 inches because he can't go 3 inches within. So this is my plan. I'm just trying to secure the objective as long as possible and see what happens. So we're moving to combat phase now. Runters will attack Yuri's Ballista with everything they have. They have +1 to hit and to wound. Greens are for boars and whites are for orcs. 6 hits for orcs and 6 for boars. And now to wound 2s and 3s. So 3 no ren and 4 -1 ren.
So 4 up, 2 and 3, 1. So 3 damage. It's 3s and 4s, re-rolling 1s and 4s. So 3
Ren?
no red,
4s? 2 and 3.
3s, re-rolling 1s and 6s I hit, and 4s. So 2 -1 ren.
Also 5s, and this is left.
Very good.
So, end of my turn number 4, I secured this objective with 3 points, and now we're moving to bottom of battle round number 4.
Okay, so in my turn, Nagash was out of range to cast the spells to my main guys here. So he's fully buffed with all the spells there are in all the spell lores and realms. However, he failed the charge. He needed 10, but you know, he still holds that objective. So my mortar guards have piled in, and I'm gonna activate them first to try to kill off the boars. And they're hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, removing 1s. Same drill. I need 4s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5 ren.
-1.
5s. Oh, 1, 2. So one guy dies, and 1 is down to 3. Mortar guard, orcs and boars, hitting on 3s, 1 went through, hitting on 4s, 2 went through, and wounding on 4s and 3s. This hitting on 4s, so 1 went through, no red. I'm good. Okay.
So Ballista is hitting back on 3s and 4s. Rerolling 1s. So 1. Same. Okay. Then from the bird, you get 1 mortal wound.
Okay. Okay. Round 4, orcs are still alive.
There are, so the we've got, I was able to secure 2 points, so the total score is 12 to 10.
Yep.
And this is the 5th round, and we'll see. I mean, let's roll for the objective.
Please, 5, 6 again.
Okay.
Roll.
I need 1.
4. Oh!
The objective goes to the middle. Yeah, I had to be lucky once.
Once. So crucial point of the game, I need to use my hand of work. I was running away from Nagash, but no reason he moved close within 30 inch distance. So now I have to roll hand of work. I hope Gork is with me today. He's stronger than Nagash. And I will move 10 units of Art Boys either here and here, and I'll be able to secure either objectives, and then Yuri probably won't be able to catch me. If Hand of Work doesn't work, then, you know, freak it, I'll just go all in, attack, and we will just finish it till the end, the last orc. Okay, my Hand of Work. Please, Gork. Oh my god, I have a chance.
I got +3 to unbind.
No, it worked.
Yeah, 11 to 11.
End of my turn, I was able to perform Hand of Gork. I sent it there because there was no point sending it in the middle because you just pile in and still grab the objective. I made a gate here. He can go through if he retreats, but if he kills my hero during his magic phase, then he will be free to charge and he takes it. So basically, it ends up if he kills this unit during his hero phase, then he gets 4 points. Where at this same
Potentially
amount.
5.
Yes, potentially 5. But if we're at 4 and 4, then it's a minor victory for Yuri because he has kill points advantage because I have basically nothing on my board.
Okay, so it's my turn. Once again, we'll quickly try to win by the majority point, and in order to do that, I need to destroy the unit of Art Boys here. We'll see if that happens. Will be nice. If not, I'll try to win by minority victory. So we'll get back. Okay, so I was able to secure this point. This point is mine. So everything is contingent to Nagash destroying this unit. I killed how many Art Boys with my magic and ballista?
4 Art Boys are down.
So 4 Art Boys are down, and then I'm gonna activate Nagash. And
you recharge here, get the point. We won't roll here for for combat, no point. He just gets the point here. So basically, the game now comes to Nagash's attack. If at least one guy will stay alive, then there will be minor victory. If he kills everyone, then he gets the major victory.
Okay. So let's roll 2s and 2s. 2s and 2s. Yeah.
Rend?
Rend is -3. D6, of course. 6.
One die.
So one more die. And then I've got 6 attacks. And this 6 attacks as 2s and 3s. Very good. And 3s. So -2.
6s. 1 through.
9.
So 4 die. 4.
Okay, and the last attack is Spectre Claws. 5s and 4s, so 4s and 4s technically. But if I roll 6, it's a mortal wound.
Oh.
So 2 mortal wounds.
And he killed it with mortal wounds. So it's done. The game is done. I have nothing on my board, but I lost it till end of 5 battle rounds.
Yeah.
Great game.
Great game. That was
one
good.
Of the toughest game I ever played.
Bonereapers,
but
Bonereapers, yes, they're tough. So let's move to the post-game discussion.
Yes, let's go.
So Leon, this was one of our toughest games, probably.
Longest, huh?
Yeah. So what are your thoughts?
Well, I have to rest my brains. I'm a little bit, boiling. Very tough game. Lasted for 5 battle rounds. I'm really surprised how I lasted so long. And still lost with 1 point.
Yeah, it was 14-15, right? The final score.
And had chances even to win if in the end objectives would move in my favor. But what I think that tough game, cool game. Nagash is very charismatic character.
Of course, he's diva.
He's diva and super lots of spells. However, I think if you, for example, this game you would brought just Bonereaper list, your normal list, I would probably guide battle round number 3. But since you didn't have so much bodies and units, I would was able to accumulate points. But it's really frustrating playing against Bonereapers when, for example, I used all might of my army, 3 units of brutes, and my mega boss with Wa. I gave all my brutes +1 to hit, and I killed one model with 1 wound.
Yeah. Though mind you, I was lucky because of the realm spell that would, give me like some sort of ethereal.
I'm multi-damaging attacks and lots of attacks, so even a couple of attacks, if it would go through, I could be able to kill 3, 4, 5 models, 6 models with all mights of my book.
Yeah.
And it's just your battle line. So I'm really hoping they nerf down your Bonereapers. Just my
never happening. They should somehow. Petrifix Elite is very strong.
Yeah, I would agree with you, as we discussed last game, that maybe remove Rand from battle line. That would help. But I understand when people are talking that it's very frustrating playing against them because you're just hitting wall and it never crushes.
And they keep coming back
and
coming back. Right? So
and even when I kill 2, 3 models, you were like, I didn't see any emotions on your face because you knew that next turn you're getting them back.
Exactly.
I was like, but my guys, they just died. Like they were even, scrambling and with one hand to one leg, but they still tried to hit and not everything was in vain. But yeah, tough game.
Interesting. I'm curious to know, if you were to play the same list again, what changes would you done to your existing army?
The biggest change to my existing army would be changing the battle tone to something different, like Zinch or Cities.
Yeah.
Because I believe that IronJawz stand no chance against Bonereapers as it is now, unfortunately.
But let's say there were more than 3 objectives. There were 5 objectives. Do you think that would be the same outcome?
Even though I don't have much teleportation, so I have to go through to you. I was very lucky in the end, and it was a very emotional moment when I Hand of Gork worked. It didn't bring me win because I forgot that you can pile in and still get the objective. But yeah, I can't find a way to win your army unless just playing catch and run away, get objective, run to another one or something like that. But again, as I told you last time, it's I could have an army of cows and sheep and it would be the same. I would just run away from it because I literally can't do any damage to your army.
And your
zero army.
And your list is very strong. Competitively, you participated in a few tournaments and you won one with this list. Right?
Yeah, I won one tournament. I get a couple of third places, and basically I'm going to finals and doing 4 out of 5 usually. Maybe
which is very impressive,
yes,
right?
Yes, thank you.
With the
the only thing is I'm usually don't use Mega Boss. I'm bringing War Chanter, Shaman as my general. But in this game, there was no point because you were outcasting me really hard.
Against Nagash.
So basically, I didn't have. I had to throw away 200 points, and Mega Boss is not too powerful. So if
it gives Wa, right? To the army, which can be pretty,
it should be, but not against your army. What I would change, probably bring more mobile units and just run away. And I don't know. I honestly, I don't know what I can do against Bonereapers. Only good luck. That object is always close to me, and I can teleport and everything works. Then probably I can win Bonereapers. But it's, I think, one of 2 least armies I can't counter. It's Zinch and Bonereapers at the moment.
Interesting. And there are pointy elves coming. There were some leaks saying it, and it looks like they're going to be pretty resilient as well.
I'm afraid that Games Workshop starting playing a resilience game. We're really super resilient army. Next will be even more resilient. We'll see, but they have to a little bit put it down because there's so much armies that falling behind because of that, right? Yeah. So I don't think I will be happy to bring IronJawz against your army anytime soon. Maybe against different armies. but my cities list are coming, my carrier drones are coming. Maybe some shooting will help.
And city has lots of magic as well.
Lots of magic, yes. So I'm building it 3 armies for Anvilgard, Hollowheart, and Tempest Eye, where I will bring 40 carrier drone unit of 40 Arcanauts. So
very good.
Yeah. So what do you think about your army and what game?
Honestly, Nagash is fun. It's always fun to play with him. He's a spellcaster. He's like a character. He's half of the army, 880 points. Yeah. I still think, and it's not a surprise for everyone, that the Morteguard are the backbone of the army. They do all the heavy lifting. They do all the hard work. I mean, they hold the objectives. They can hit hard. They're very resilient. They keep coming back and whatnot. For me personally, I love Catacross more because Catacross give at least 5 R&D points, whereas Nagash gives 1, and this army is starving for R&D points, right? It's fun army to play. You feel comfortable playing this army. There is not maybe lots of strategy involved, right? With this army, depending on the mission, obviously. But it's fun. It's fun.
Is it? You know what? I will bring. I'll take your Nagash next time and bring Legion of Grief, and see how it works. And is it really fun or not?
Yes, that should be a fun match too.
Okay. Thank you everyone for watching. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment. Everything helps. And
stay safe.
See you next time.